Starting an e-commerce business seems like a simple proposition because it's so easy to start selling in a simple online store. However, many prospective business owners are unaware of the principles of business. In this video, I'll cover what you need to know to start an e-commerce business. Hi, I'm Josh from the University of Verne Small Business Development Center, and here at the SBDC, we help small business owners with free one-on-one consulting and business startup videos just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. Starting an online business that sells products seems pretty straightforward, but quickly gets complicated when clients need to make it legitimate with licensing, taxes, and accounting. So let's take a look at 5 areas you need to know about before you start an e-commerce site. The first area we need to look into before you start is the concept of the business. Specifically, what are you planning to sell? Is it going to be a product that you'll make? Then you'll probably need some equipment or supplies. Or is it a product you're going to buy and resell? If this is the case, then there are some permits you will need to look into. And is this even a product you can sell online? All this research is what you're going to need before you have to even think about grabbing a domain for your website. So now that you have the concept of the business down, we need to figure out what's it going to take to start up. This means costs. If you have equipment to make products, then you're already ahead of the game. But if you don't, what's it going to take to get it? If you're going to sell products, how are you going to purchase them? And what are you going to be paying? This will play into your revenue in just a bit. But the other costs you'll need to consider are the paperwork associated with getting your business legal. I'll touch on it briefly here, but there's going to be a whole nother section coming up next on the licenses and permits you'll need to get you up and running. Finally, for costs, what's it going to take to get your website up and running? This means domain and hosting, web development, payment processing, shipping, and even storing products. Now, depending on what service you plan to use, they may charge listing or even monthly fees. The most important thing about revenue is what you're going to be charging for your products. Is it comparable to other sites or online retailers? So now that you have your products ready and what's it going to cost to start up, let's figure out what paperwork you're going to need to get legitimate. If you're going to start an e-commerce business, you'll most likely need to set up a business name. This will require a DBA as a sole proprietor or an LLC if you're looking for more legal protection. Check out our video on filing a DBA to reserve the name for your business. So once you have a name or a business entity, you'll want to set up an EIN to make filing taxes a little bit easier and to set up a business account later. You can find the tutorial on our YouTube channel as well. Because we want to be an e-commerce company, we'll need to collect taxes on those products. So as a business, you need a sales permit from the state of California and a resale certificate if you want to buy those items tax-free and then charge it to your customers later. Keeping records of sales and fulfillment will be vital to your success. You will want to set up some kind of accounting system like QuickBooks to keep track of sales and costs within your business. Fulfillment is the other system you'll need to set up to make sure your products get to your customers. Sites like Wix and Squarespace can keep track of customer information to ship products, but there are also standalone services with more features that make scaling a little bit easier. For our last area of consideration when starting up an e-commerce business is how are customers going to find you? Now, depending on the products and sales process, your options will vary when it comes to marketing. Here are just a few that you can use. Social media has become a standard with digital marketing, but simply posting your products online is not really a strategy. You have to plan your content and follow this simple funnel. You need to build awareness of your business, get customers to consider your product over the competition, and then get customers to trust you enough to buy. Social media is easy and cheap, but if you want to up your game, you may want to integrate a blog or a video into your system. Let me explain. Customers want to feel comfortable about their purchases. So, providing information that answers questions or objections about your product will make them more comfortable about those purchases. This includes explainer videos on what the product does, product reviews on how to use the products effectively, and testimonials on how customers have benefited from your products. And if you have money to spend on advertising your product on social media or other sites, that will definitely spread the net wide, providing you know who your customers are. So, starting up an e-commerce business is not just setting up a website and getting customers. Your e-commerce site is a business and should be treated as such. If you're looking to start any business of any kind, you can always contact your local SBDC like us here at the University of Verne to help plan your business for success. Let me know what you think. Have you ever started an e-commerce business before? And was it as easy as you thought when you got started? Let me know down in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give us a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to ring that notification bell to get updates on all of our newest content to start and grow your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.